I've heard the Thalmor are capturing many prisoners here in Skyrim. This is very bad.
I got things settled with Reinhardt. He sent new discounted contracts.
What? New contracts? Discounts, you say? What happened?
Well, it's a bit of a long story.
Maybe so. But I'll bet it will make for quite a tale to tell your grandchildren around a campfire someday. Ah, how I envy you. If only I were but a younger man. Forgive my mindless ramblings of younger days. It's just an old soldier's dreams. Anyway, this says we will receive a considerable savings, and the shipments will begin immediately. Well done. Now we can get that old inn finished and start on the rest of the town.
Was there anything else you needed?
No, you've worked yourself out of a job with me. And again, thank you. But I believe Valerius has more information for you. Please see him at your earliest convenience.
My wife was always proud of who I was, but somehow I think she'd be ashamed of me now.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, I wanted to be absolutely certain before I spoke with you, but it's been confirmed by my sources. There is indeed a slavery network in operation here in Skyrim, and all clues point to my old nemesis Arundel as its chief operator. They're capturing citizens, whole families, and even their children, selling them as slaves. I'm afraid only the gods know what's happening to these poor souls after that.
What can I do to help?
Arundel has certainly covered his tracks well, so we have very little, if anything, to go on. All we know is that he specifically requested a transfer here, and to be assigned as overseer of all prison operations in Skyrim. It was certainly convenient, was it not? Be that as it may, fortunately one of their guards had loose lips at precisely the right moment. And you may remember Korst saying he spoke of his relationship with some whore at the Tallmast Tavern. I know, it's not much, but maybe she can provide us with something else to investigate. Can you see what you can find out from her?
Okay, sure. Do you know where the Tallmast Tavern is?
Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Robbie, sorry to keep you waiting. Have you been a good girl while you were waiting for me?
もう、あんたのことずっと待ってたんだからね。
Sorry for leaving you on your own.
しょうがないわね。それじゃあ、行くの?
Yeah, Valerius asked me to go to the Tallmast Tavern. We might be able to get some information on Arundel there. Valerius marked it on the map for me. It's south of Solitude, but looks pretty out of the way. If I remember right, there's a village called Dragonbridge to the southwest of Solitude. From there, we'll just have to follow the road further south. All right, first stop, Dragonbridge.
わかったわ。
And here we are, Dragonbridge.
文字通り、ドラゴンの橋ってわけね。
I'd seen it from the carriage on the way to Solitude. but this is my first time actually setting foot here. Dragon Bridge is the only land route checkpoint leading into the capital, Solitude. No wonder it's so heavily walled off as a strategic strongpoint. If I remember right, the ancient Nords built this bridge in the shape of a dragon. People gathered around it. It became a small village, and eventually they raised these walls. Dragon Bridge is just another remnant of that old era. Anyway, we're heading for the Tall Mast Tavern. So this is the place. A brothel, out here on the roadside.
ね
I could just threaten them.
あんたバカ
So we buy the information. All right, we'll do this your way. After all that fighting for our lives in the arena, we can afford that much.
さあ
Well then, follow me.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a high elf named Arundel. Do you know him?
Well, baby, I only provide one kind of service here. And information ain't it. Besides, I never kiss and tell. What you see is what you get with me, sugar. So, if you're not interested in my company, I suggest you go to the bar and leave me be.
I've never met a woman who doesn't like things made of gold.
Well, baby, if you're feeling that generous, maybe I know a little. But I was hoping to get to know a pretty girl like you a little better. It's a pity, though. I just love the feel of a woman against me. I would make you feel like you've never felt before, baby.
Tell me what you know about this man.
About him? Nothing much. He's been here to see me a time or two. Not very, impressive, if you ask me. But that's another story.
You better not be wasting my time.
Hold on, sweetie. I'm getting to it. All I really know is that another one of the girls said someone else came in here looking for him yesterday. She said instead of a tall mast, he was more like a limp sail. But she said he sure did his share of talking. I guess if you can't be good at, well, you know, something else, talking is the next best thing. She said he was one of those kind you wouldn't want to tell any secrets to, if you know what I mean. He said his name was Mainin. Anyway, he said he would be taking a ship out of Solitude back home soon. For all I know, he might still be there. Now, if you don't need me for anything else, I have customers to take care of.
No, that is all I needed.
That's a pity, honey.
Yes?
ああもうもう無駄足じゃない
Maybe not Robbie. Monin. I have a feeling he's involved in the slave trade.
それに
You're the one who said it. Women like her are professionals, but they're very obedient to gold, remember? I don't think she was lying to us. But think about it. Arundel's wiped out every trace of himself. Impeccably, too. Even for us, the only lead we were able to grab was this place, the tall-masked tavern. So if someone comes here looking for Arundel, I can't see them being anything but connected.
確かに。
Who knows? They have to know by now that we hit that Thalmor prison. If Mainon's just some low-level smuggler, maybe he got scared and decided he wants out.
へえ。
He's the kind of man the girls laugh at behind his back. Give him a little push and he'll spill it all easy.
それじゃ。
No. Let's go back to Dragon Bridge and rest up a little first. The sun hasn't set yet. Mainon belongs to the shadows. He won't show himself while people are still out and about. Looks like it's going to be a long night.
On second thought, I could use a little company.
Ooh, I was hoping you would change your mind. Come with me, baby, and close the door behind us and get in bed, okay?
You wait here for a bit, okay?
何よそれ。気持ち悪い。
Oh, I just love how soft a woman feels. Come here, precious. I'll take you where you've never been before. Oh. 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 Ooh. Oh. 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 That was divine, baby. I feel like I should pay you.
Are you sure you can't tell me anything about the elf I'm looking for?
You don't think it's that easy, do you? One romp in the sack and this girl tells her secrets? Not gonna happen, stranger. No matter how good the lovin' is. I already told you I never kiss and tell. Ooh. Oh. 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 Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Ugh. What kind of dream was that?
どうしたの？まさか。
Of course not. I know better than that, you know. Anyway, this is no time to be lazing around. We're running all the way to
ちょ
Solitude.
っと。疲れた。
We've searched all over, but of course he wasn't going to be that easy to find.
ねえ。もしかして。
You're right. I never thought we'd find him in a place like this.
I'm looking for a high elf named Arundel. Do you know him?
What? Who? You must be mistaking me for someone else. I know no one by that name.
The word is that you're involved in a slavery trading business.
What? That's absolutely preposterous.
I am very influential and can keep you out of jail if you talk.
Is that so? Perhaps you're right. This job has become more than I bargained for anyway.
Last warning, talk!
Very well, I will talk. But only if you guarantee me you'll let me sail back home.
Agreed. Where is Arundel?
I don't know. I never met him, actually. I only met with one of his associates, an old bandit named Gunlock. Some say his last name is Forktongue, but I wouldn't know about that for sure. All I know is that Arundel sends the product to Gunlock, and he takes care of getting them smuggled out of Skyrim.
Where can I find this Gunlog?
I don't know exactly where he is, but I know they smuggle the product out of Skyrim from an old shipwreck on the coast northwest of here. I heard they used an old frozen cave to hold the product, and then use boats to transfer them out to one of their ships at night. My shipment is supposed to be on its way there now. I swear to you that is all I know.
Your product will not be shipped as you hoped it would if I can help it.
No, I suppose it won't. Not now, at least.
You will leave Skyrim on the next possible ship.
Yes, of course. As I said, I've already made those arrangements.
And if I ever see you here again, you're a dead man.
You needn't worry about that. Now then, I'll take my leave of you.
Let's move. Quickly.
By the divines, I'm tired.
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
The northwest coast.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
そういえば、スカイリムには囚人の女の子たちだけのキャラバンがいるらしいわね。
Get up there.
ほら、私に感謝しなさいよね。やってやろうじゃない。私たちの勝ち。 私も結構強いでしょ。
Anything outside the walls is a red sky. At least the guards don't come nosing around. Guards think they're better than all of us, and that we can just be thrown away. Those bastards. Someone there?
私たちの完全勝利ね。ほら、私に感謝しなさいよね。私だって結構強いんだから。
I don't know who you are, friend, but thank you. Will you go check outside and make sure it's safe for us to leave? I heard that bandit say there's some others on the way to ship us out of here. Please, help us. There's my wife and son in there. I've got to help them. He's not going to make it if we don't. Hurry.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I'll go see what I can do to get my family and the other man ready to get out of here. Please, make sure the coast is clear, and please, hurry.
I'll go scout outside. You keep watch in here.
わかったわ。あんたも気をつけなさいよね。
You are starting to become a nuisance. Bind her and take her to my quarters on the ship. Good to see you're finally coming back around. Oh, don't worry. The paralysis isn't permanent, but you may have a headache for a while.
What have you done to me?
I suppose there's no harm in you knowing. It's a spell from a very arcane and ancient school of magic. I am one of only a few who can wield it these days. For a lesser skilled being, its effects are more harmful to the caster than the victim. In recent times, many died simply trying to learn it, but I have mastered it, even if it does leave me a little tired. But I don't think you really want to talk shop, do you? No, of course not. You've caused me quite the bit of trouble, you know. But be that as it may, I'm glad to finally meet you face to face.
Glad I could help, but I can't say the feeling is mutual.
Yes, charming to the last, I'm sure. But you do understand that it's simply a matter of my good graces that you're still alive, don't you? Do you think that slaughtering an entire dispatch of Old Mary's soldiers, including 2 justiciars, would go unnoticed by the Dominion? Were it not for me, that fetid little town you're trying to rebuild would have been razed to the ground by now, and the Thalmor would have once and for all put an end to your pitiful little band of miscreants. Oh, you look surprised. But don't worry. I know everything. The town, this Marcus Janus, and most of all Valerius Tiberius Arturia, and his pathetic remnants of the Keepers of Hatu. They were also once a great thorn in my side, and, like you, caused me not a little bit of trouble in the past. But their time, his time, and yours, has come to an end.
You butchered his wife and children. What did you expect?
Expect? I expect him to die, like all men will die or serve the Dominion. The era of men has come and gone. It is now the time of the Ultima. You know, we were once a very patient people, but that patience has worn thin.
What do you want with me? Why haven't you killed me?
I could have killed you, but I did not. Why?
You must need me for something?
Yes, good. You see, we're not so different, you and I. I killed his family and others. You killed my men at the prison. We're both murderers. It's all just a matter of perspective.
I am nothing like you.
Ah, but yes, you are. You will see that in time, if you live.
What is it that you want?
You will go get Valerius Tiberius Arturia and hand him over to me at the prison where you murdered my soldiers.
I will never do any such thing.
Oh, but there is where you're wrong. You will, or else your friend Marcus Janus will die.
Marcus, what have you done with him?
As I said, I know everything about you and your friends. I know that yesterday he decided to take a little stroll down to Riverwood. You know, you just can't be too careful these days. You never know when you might get kidnapped and brought to me. So, as you can see, you have little choice. Bring Valerius to me, and I might let Janus live. Don't bring him to me, and he will surely die, as will Valerius and you. So you see, Valerius is going to die, one way or another. This way, you at least get to spare the life of your friend. It's your choice. Now, you must sleep for a bit, and when you wake, you'll be back at the shore. You know what you must do. Now sleep. Guards, take her back to the shore.
ちょっと大丈夫？
Yeah. I'm just glad you're safe too.
私ね
Marcus was taken.
そんな
Arundel knew our every move. Even that we'd come here? We forced the information out of Mainin and came here without even stopping to catch our breath. We shouldn't have had any time to warn him.
そういえばもしかして
So Mainin can use it too. I let my guard down. That's why he was waiting somewhere so easy to find.
え
Arundel erased every trace of himself. So what if that one and only trace we found was something he left there on purpose?
そんな
There's a traitor in Helgen. Gods, how did I not see it? It would even explain why Korst, our scout, was captured. We're heading back to Helgen. Now.
Marcus has been captured by Arundel's men. He is at the prison.
How do you know this?
I was put under a spell and taken to Arundel by his men. He told me.
God damn it, this is what I was afraid of. Wait right there. Falco, do you have anything you want to say about this?
Valerius, I don't know anything about any of this. I swear to the gods.
You and I are the only ones who knew Marcus was going to Riverwood. I made sure of that. You are a traitor and a liar. If you didn't have anything to do with this, then how was Marcus captured? How did they know what my friend here was up to? How did they know where Korst was hiding before? It's all very convenient, is it not?
I don't know, Valerius. I swear I don't know anything you're talking about.
Liar! Except for rescuing Korst, Arundel has known what we were doing at every turn. You didn't have time to warn anyone about that, now did you? I saw you, Falco, 2 nights ago when you thought I was asleep. I followed you and saw the messenger you met with. I should kill you right now. How could you betray me like this? How could you betray Marcus and all your brothers?
Valerius, I'm sorry. They said they have my sister and her children. They're so young. They're all I have left. They said they would kill them if I didn't tell them what they wanted to know. I didn't want to, but I had no choice.
Falco, you're a fool. Your sister and her children are already dead, or slaves by now. You'll never see them again. That much is certain. We don't have time for this. Korst, lock him in a cell downstairs. I'll deal with him later.
Yes, sir.
Fill me in on what you know.
You and I must go to the prison if Marcus is to live.
Then it has come to this at last. Perhaps today is a good day to die. I'm ready to go when you are.
So in the end, it was Falco who betrayed us. Calm down, Valerius. Marcus is definitely still alive. Arundel won't go easy on you. The ancient magic he wields is a real threat. If we go at him head-on, we don't stand a chance. Valerius, you know how this works. If you die, Marcus dies with you. Let's finish this here and now. I'm with you to the very end. I'm one of the keepers of Hatu too, aren't I? Arundel will definitely use ancient magic. That power puts a heavy strain on the caster too. If we can avoid that one strike, we'll have a chance. That said, it won't be easy. We'll have to stay calm and watch him carefully.
Arundel! I came as you wished. Now let Marcus go. Now!
Valerius, what do you think you're doing? You can't!
It's the only way, Marcus. You must know that by now. It has to end, here and now.
So, we finally meet at last after all these years. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to say you fall well short of the legends that precede you. Keepers of Hatu, indeed.
I said, let Marcus go!
All in due time, Imperial. You know, I still remember the look on your son's face from all those years ago. It is the look of fear and death, and it's the same look on your face right now. I remember my men saying he squealed like a little girl when they beat him. and that your wife and young daughter both moaned like whores as my men ravaged them again and again and again.
I'll kill you! Valerius, no! Done to him?
It's some sort of paralysis spell.
This is far, far worse than any paralysis spell I've ever seen. I think it's draining the life out of him.
He used one on me, but you're right. This is much more powerful.
We have to see if we can help him. Val, can you hear me?
Yes, old friend. Barely. So good to be with you, old friend. I'm glad you're here.
We're going to find a way to get you out of here. Hang on, Valerius.
No, old friend. My journey has come to an end. Please, let me go, Marcus.
Val,
Children. I see my wife and my children.
Yes, old friend. Go to them. Go be with your family.
Oh my.
Valerius, he's gone. Oh, Dallas, no!
Yes, Korst, it's finished. But what are you doing here?
I'm sorry, Marcus. We just couldn't let him come here to die like this. But it appears we are too late.
Yes, Korst, I understand. You men, stand at ease for a moment. I'm sorry, but these men and I would like some time alone, if you don't mind. We'll bring his body back to Helgen and prepare for a service tomorrow. Please join us in honoring our friend.
I understand. I will see you tomorrow.
We will wait to begin the service until you arrive. Go easy, my friend.
I finally understand what you were trying to protect. Valerius. It all ended here. What you gave your life to protect, I'll see it through to the very end. Tomorrow, I'll say my final goodbye.